The Navy has extensively polluted all the York River tributaries on its Yorktown Weapons Station and Cheatham Annex base, mostly from industrial operations that span decades and left a lasting legacy, including this site from a World War II ammunition production plant at the weapons station.
What happened in Building 109 and Building 110 here for these discharge plumes, at the end of the day, when they were finished loading everything, they would wash down the building and the wastewater would come out the flumes here and discharge into this lagoon.
The wastewater was full of explosive residue, now known to be carcinogenic.
At the time, that would have been an absolutely normal procedure that was done as part of the process. No one at that time imagined that it would have been an environmental issue.
The weapons station is on the Superfund list as one of the most polluted sites in the country. It is nestled between Queen Creek to the north and King Creek to the south and borders what is now Cheatham Annex. Tests show fish and crabs in creeks that feed into the York River at the bases are contaminated with cancer-causing toxins, some of which accumulate up the food chain and concentrate in humans. The groundwater under the base is polluted with fuel at levels well above allowable limits. Other problems include gunpowder residue, which has polluted 2 ponds and a lake on both bases. A few of the identified problems have been cleaned up, such as this landfill dating back to World War I, when there was an artillery shell production plant on the site.
This is one of the landfills that actually do border the York River. We're looking at the York River here. One of the actions we did, we actually installed breakwaters here, and the breakwaters are actually protect the marsh area up the river.
The landfill problem was identified after storm erosion uncovered the site and junk was found to be falling into the river.
You can see where the landfill is. These geotextile tubes are really keeping the stuff on this side and not on that side. But if you look down here, you don't see any. So we know that the landfill is right in here.
This landfill will be removed when the Navy has more money for environmental work at the base. Such cleanups routinely take years. Fish in Penniman Lake on the base are contaminated with gunpowder residue, cyanide, arsenic, mercury, and pesticides. The source of the pollution is suspected to be ammonia settling pits and a TNT catch basin next to the lake.
It looks like we got some ducks out there, way out there. But basically it's a catch and release.
That's been since 2000. Before that, hundreds of fish at a time were pulled from the lake during well-attended Navy-sponsored fishing tournaments. For DailyPress.com, I'm Holly O'Neill.